Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time it is episode 193, and today I will be discussing the best selling comic books on eBay for the week ending the 22nd of July 2022. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. As always guys, let's find out if you can beat me. It's not difficult. But before we continue, if I could perhaps ask for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment. Ding that bell for notifications, it all really helps my low grade productions. Okay, starting in at number 20 on our list is an incentive. Trust me guys, this list is very difficult. And it's a recent incentive. And Emma Frost, graces this 1 in 25 Art Adams cover, highlighting the graceful mental mind games she played with Scott Summers during the Hellfire Gala. Now, while a major secret is revealed to the world, Emma attempts to hold her world together. And fitting she would make an appearance as fans have invested in her relationship with Cyclops. Number 20 on our list guys is X-Men Hellfire Gala issue number 1, the Art Adams 1 in 25 incentive. I do like Art Adams' work. I had a nice Emma Frost cover recently and which I sold off. Made some good coin out of that one. What numbers did this one do? Because Art Adams certainly has a fan base. Well, this book sold 27 copies, giving it a 7-day trend, plus 54%, with a high sale raw copy going for $30. On average now, though, they've settled down to around about $22. And number 19 on our list, we are sticking with X-Men Hellfire Gala. Yeah, the new X-Men event is here and fans are pumped. This issue marks the introduction of the new X-Team and its real-life fan-chosen member, Firestar. We all remember Firestar, of course, from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I own the animated box set. Now, a lot of these covers have different heroes from all universes, whether it be Fantastic Four universes. You know what I mean, Fantastic Four or X-Men or the Avengers. This cover features a few characters and one that's particularly going to be gracing the Disney Plus screens very soon. Here it is, X-Men Hellfire Gala, the 1 in 50 Adam Hughes incentive. And of course there we got She-Hulk along with Wanda, to name a couple. Can't wait for that She-Hulk show. It is the one I am the most excited for. What numbers did this incentive do? Well, it sold 18 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 73%, and a high sale raw copy went for $89.31. On average now, though, they've dropped mightily down to around about $39 on average. I was due to meet Adam Hughes recently at the Portsmouth Con, and of course COVID hit and everything, and then he decided to stay away, was a virtual guest. I didn't bother with that. But for my UK followers, I will be at the Bath Comic Con next Saturday. If you're there, look me up. Number 18 on our list, and here's an iconic cover. It comes from 1991. We are getting the X-Men animated series of 97 soon. Can't wait for that. And all the nostalgicness from the 90s of picking up this book. Fantastic Jim Lee cover, and it is a great Magneto cover to boot. I do own this book, but a different cover. This is X-Men issue number 1, the cover day, Magneto one, and like I said, it comes from Jim Lee, and I've passed on this book several times in the past, but it is a pretty iconic cover. Yeah, last 6 months, these X-Men ones from the 1991 run have really picked up, which is surprising because it was such a mass-produced book. This book, though, sold 23 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 108%, with a high sale CGC 9.8, going for $122. Raws on average now, $14. Okay, number 17 on our list, and we have our first DC book. It's another incentive, and despite falling from last week's top 10, this book continues to impress. Due to this cracking variant from Jock, another artist I was due to meet at the upcoming Bristol Con, and that has now been cancelled. I'm going to have to head off to Birmingham instead that same day. Yeah, DC spoiled the community by bringing in the introduction of the villain Failsafe with numerous fantastic back covers. And this vibrant yellow background is reminiscent of past Batman emblems, with Jock depicting the Dark Knight as he appears in the criminal's nightmares. Number 17 on our list is Batman, issue 125. We're talking the Jock foil, 1 in 50. And that is a cracking cover. I do like Jock's work. Would love to have met him. I had a couple of books lined up to get signed by him. I'm sure there'll be another opportunity though. What numbers did this one do? Well, this 1 in 50 sold 25 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 92%, with a high sale raw copy going for $77.25. On average now, they are going for 51 bucks. Okay, number 16 on our list. And this is the biggest modern book out there at the moment. It comes from 2011. What's more to say about it? Well, apparently the character has already been cast in the MCU. We're just waiting for confirmation. We are getting into the Spider-Verse number 2. You know the book, guys. Number 16 on our list is Ultimate Fallout, issue number 4. The first appearance of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, in this issue as well, though, guys, Reed Richards becomes the Maker, a turning point where an evil Richards explains his new philosophy of the world to the children of tomorrow. I keep bringing that one up, guys, because I read that could be a future Fantastic Four storyline. I paid £13.90 for this copy in March of 2018. And now, if you followers on my channel will also know, my best stealth buy last year, I found a second copy for just £1 in an antique shop in Bristol. Very, very fortunate that I happened to ask if they had any comic books in there. And obviously they didn't know what they had. But this book, this time round, sold 20 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 116%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $3,100 on Raws on average now, guys. And that's why that £1 is probably my best ever stealth buy. Raws going for $730. Okay. Number 15 in our list is a book that I made a hot comic book alert about, guys. Fans have been grabbing up everything 8 billion genies can throw out, and in droves. Many other variants have grown out of reach as the hype has exploded. So fans have turned to this Declan Shalvey variant. It's a book from Image Comics. Number 15 on our list, guys, is 8 Billion Genies, issue number 1, the Declan Shalvey variant. And I have been hunting on a high and low for 8 Billion Genies, but with no joy. There we go, guys. Like I said, I think the premise is basically everybody on the planet is allowed just one wish. And I read that a lot of people are bringing back dead relatives in the show. They're bringing in dinosaurs. You name it, you've got it. But this variant from Shalvey sold 19 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 126%, with a high sale raw copy going for $20. On average now, they are going for around about 12 bucks. Number 14 on our list, I just spoke about this book, and it was all about the villain, the failsafe. Number 14 on our list from DC, recent release, is Batman, issue 125, and this is the cover M failsafe design variant, guys. And I see a lot of these in Forbidden Planet, but they ask silly money. I do like them though. The bright backgrounds really show off the characters. What numbers did this book do? Well, this one sold 35 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 87%, with a high sale raw copy going for $20. On average now, they're going for 17 bucks. Okay, 13 on our list. And we're talking Star Wars. I've got my Star Wars shirt on, and we are, in fact, talking about The Mandalorian. Yeah, Marvel recently released a series showcasing season 1 of The Mandalorian, and we know how fantastic it was. I've seen like a teaser trailer for season 3. Can't wait. It's all going to be about Mandalore. Number 13 on our list is Star Wars The Mandalorian, David Ayer 1 in 25 incentive. And just a great cover with Mandalorian going through the sands of probably Tatooine. Here it is, guys. Missed out on this. I just said it before. Local comic shops do not pick up these big incentives in my area. Do like that cover though. What numbers did it do? Well, it sold 46 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 81%, with a high sale raw copy going for $25 on average. Now that 1 in 25 is going for around about 16 bucks. Okay, number 12 on our list, back to 8 Billion Genies, and this time we are talking the Jenny Frison and Steve Seeley variant. Number 12 on our list, like I said, 8 Billion Genies. Number 1, Frison and Steve Seeley. I'm sure I will find some of these out on my hunts eventually, probably in charity shops. Jenny Frison is a bit like Marmot with me. Sometimes I love her work, sometimes I hate it. This book sold 31 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 130%. A high sale raw copy went for $21.80 on average now. The raws are going for $14. I am excited for that premise though. Imagine just having one big wish you could have from a genie. Number 11 on our list, back to the Mandalorian, and this time we are talking the Lionel Francis Yu 1 in 50 to Star Wars, The Mandalorian, issue number 1. Like I said, this is a run from Marvel that showcases basically season 1 of The Mandalorian. Excited for season 3. This is a pretty neat cover again. That's the 1 in 50, guys. So that's the 1 in 25 and 1 in 50 I've showed you. This 1 in 50 tracked 44 copies sold, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 58%, with a high sale raw copy going for 60 bucks. On average now though, they're settling in around about $38. I've had a terrible start, but we're into the big top 10. And trust me, it's going to get a lot worse. Number 10 on our list, back to 8 Billion Genies. And this is a Super Mario 3 homage from Bird City Comics, drawn by Trish Forstner of Stray Dogs. And what's great about this one, it is limited to just 500 copies. Number 10 on our list, 8 Billion Genies, issue 1, the Bird City Trish Forstner Super Mario 3 homage. Like I said, limited to 500 copies. It's simplistic, guys, but for me it really works. This is a kind of book though I certainly wouldn't spend my money on. I'm not an incentive guy. I do own some in my collection, but they have to be a first appearance when it comes to those ones for me. This book sold 12 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 131%, with a high sale raw copy, oh my days, $400. However, on average now they are settling in at around about $248. Give me a big Silver Age key for that sort of money. Okay, number 9 on our list. Here's an interesting one, but it's another incentive, and it comes from IDW. Yeah, Larry Hama and Sal Gallant continue their road to issue 300 of G.I. Joe. And on their way to the iconic issue, John Royal delivers a fantastic 1 in 10 ratio cover. Known for his work on Danger Girl, Elvira and Wolverine, Royal illustrates a gorgeous depiction of the Lethal Baroness. Number 9 on our list, guys. Here's a mouthful. G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero, issue 295, the John Royal cover RI, which is 1 in 10. I can't imagine too many of us are going to have many on this list, guys. Not even you, Patrick, because I believe you've sold off many of your 8 Billion Genies. Strike while the iron's hot. Here we go, guys. That is a cover I don't think many at all will have. What numbers did it do? Well, it sold 12 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 236%, with a high sale raw copy going for $50. Okay, number 8 on our list. This is a book I thought I owned, but I don't believe I do. It's a Marvel book again. This is the Star Wars Darth Vader issue 20. Chris Sprouse, Lucasfilm, 50th anniversary. cover. In February, Marvel put Din Djarin and Grogu on the cover for their first ever traditional comic cover appearance. Here it is, guys. Star Wars, Darth Vader, issue 20, the Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th anniversary issue. I swear I had this one. I may still have it, I don't know, but I have looked and I couldn't see it. There we go. The first Mandalorian and Grogu cover. This book sold 29 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 107% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $100. Okay, here's an interesting one. It's an independent book and it comes from little known company Unique Studios, and it came out in 2019. Number 7 on our list. Yeah, Cartoon Network announced that they will be developing an animated series based on the characters introduced in this issue. Ayanu is an orphan who suddenly discovers she has the abilities descended from ancient deities. This 2019 Halloween Comic Fest issue was distributed to be used as a giveaway. And if you were able to nab one back in 2019, it is increasing in value as a spec book. Number 7 on our list, guys. I'll be amazed if you got this one. Ayanu, Child of Wonder, Halloween Comic Fest, issue number 1. Like I said, this is going to be a Cartoon Network animated show. These are the kind of books that I like. I have lots of Halloween Comic Fest books littered around, but I don't think I have that one. What numbers did this one do? I like it when free books get a bit of traction. This book sold 25 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 224%. A high sale CGC 9.8. Unbelievably, they're out there. Went for $200. Okay, number 6 on our list, and we're sticking with independent titles, this time from Archie Comics and a recent release. Yeah, this Archie spin-off series has received tons of attention. Why? Well, the Summer Surf Party debuted a new character called Stacey Banks. And this character is described as a genius inventor. Now, Archie Comics editor-in-chief Mike Perilito has stated that he wanted a character that would compete with Dilton on an intellectual level. And Stacey apparently is going to be a character that is here to stay. Number 6 on our list, guys. Another book I'll be surprised if many of you have. Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever, The Summer Surf Party. Issue number 1. Oh my days, the books this week's top 20, guys. Crazy stuff. There's your cover. It's another one added to my radar though. What numbers did it do? I started watching Archie on Netflix, I believe. It was okay. This book sold 15 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 490% with a high sale raw copy going for $20. That's the kind of book you find, you flip. Number 5 on our list. I've spoken a lot about 8 Billion Genies and we're going to continue that trend. Here it is from Image Comics, of course. The regular number 1 issue to 8 Billion Genies is our number 5 book this time around, guys. I will find it. I have no doubts about that, but I am not going to be paying eBay prices. There's your issue. What numbers did it do? Check out my Hot Comic Book Alerts, guys. I made one on this. I make a lot of content when it comes to... I'm up into the... what's it, 400 and something now? Insane numbers. This book sold 64 copies, can you believe, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 127% with a high sale raw copy going for $34.95. On average now, you can pay pretty close to $30 for a copy. Okay, number 4 on our list. Like issue 1, all 8 Billion Genie issues have now started moving in high volumes. It's coming to Amazon. Number 4 on our list, 8 Billion Genies, issue 3, the James Harren variant cover. My word. These are going to be tough to track down, I believe, guys. And I'm sure a lot of you have cashed in, like my friend Patrick. There's number 3. Like I said, that is a variant. What numbers did it do? Crazy stuff. This 8 billion. You know, a lot of people don't like the alerts I send out. But you can make some serious good money off them if you strike while the iron's hot. This James Harren variant sold 27 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 602%, and a high sale raw copy went for $30. I've just showed you the variant from James Harren. Number 3 on our list is the regular cover to 8 billion genies. And here is that one, guys. Just crazy books. I do, like I said, I do love the premise of this though. You know, what would you do with your one wish? Here it is. This is the regular Ryan Brown cover, I believe. Decent looking cover. But you know, when it comes to these sort of books and they're optioned, I only like to go after the number 1 issue, really. I really do. Well, this number 3, the regular cover, sold 57 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 289%, with a high sale new mint plus raw copy going for $37 on average now. The raws are going at $24. I think everybody's after that next Walking Dead. Could this be the thing? Well, I do like the premise. And number 2 on our list, I've showed you issue 1, I've showed you issue 3, so of course I have to show you issue number 2, and this comes from Andrew McLean, and it is the variant to issue number 2 of 8 billion genies, guys. I'm sure a lot of you have picked these books up. Of course, it is a story that's coming from Charles Soule. What numbers did this one do? This number 2 variant sold 29 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 719%, with a high sale raw copy going for $40. And number 1 on our list, we are there, guys. Number 1, we're sticking with 8 billion genies again. This time it is 8 billion genies issue number 2, of course, the regular cover, guys. And here it is. This wraps up the top 20. Another nice cover though. Let me know in the comments how many you got, guys. I always like to compete and be defeated. There it is, our number 1 book on our list. What a strange choice to be number 1. But this book sold 65 copies, can you believe, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 401%, with a high sale near mint plus raw copy going for $38.99 on average. Now that regular issue number 2 is going for $19. So here it is, guys. It is a top 20 littered with incentives, littered with Star Wars, and mostly littered with 8 billion genies, guys. Thanks for all your support. I'll be back very, very soon. Bye for... Oh, how many did I get? 1 out of 20. My worst ever score. But at least it is the one that I think you really need. Thanks, and bye for now.